and my husband are divorced, but we still sleep in the same bed. Let's go get into a Real Housewives of Potomac. If they don't get this boring ass intro together, child, everything about the intro is just boring as hell to me. But this show is cute and I'm liking it. Different ladies, fresh faces, all that type of stuff. Even though all the faces are light skinned and fair skinned, we still gonna give it to them. This episode was boring. Boring. But you know what? What do you expect when we follow around a bunch of women who actually have money, who don't have to fake it till they make it? So Katie ends up meeting up with this big back Caucasian man, and he's telling her about, not the event, but the whatever she's trying to do. She's trying to raise money for a charity. And, I think it's like cute, because sometimes I really don't be checking for Katie, but I was like, okay, she's doing a little something for the community. Cute girl. I'm feeling it all right. I'm trying to understand Katie. I'm just trying to understand them a little bit. So Katie ends up explaining a little bit about her family. She was saying that her father ended up meeting her mother because her father was her mother's professor in college. And they had something to do with, her family had something to do with creating black universities and black colleges. I'm going to have to research that. Katie is a very interesting person, and I'm starting to realize there's a pattern. Well, I've been realized there's a pattern with money and the color of men that y'all marrying. Throughout the whole episode, I just watched and I'm just like, I can't question if you are really in love. I can't do that. But I can give your ass a motherfucking side eye. And I'm just looking at these women, I'm just like, Like, all y'all have a pattern. All y'all have a pattern of falling in love with the crypt keeper looking ass men. I just don't understand. They all white. So, we're going to talk about that a little bit more in detail. Giselle ends up talking to Karen at 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock in the morning, baby. And Giselle is just not a morning person. I can tell by her face and the way she was sitting right there, she was not here for it. But Karen asked, she don't sleep. She's an evil witch, so she don't sleep, honey. She be sucking on children's souls. That's why her daughter trying to get out that house. Karen ends up talking. She's just like, I slept on it and I felt spirit. Like, Karen, here's the thing. I do be checking for you. I like Karen, but she does stuff that's kind of questionable in the way she talks to people. I don't like it. Like, you can read, but let me tell you something, Karen. The people who watching this show, we don't make $100,000. Some of us don't make $100,000 a year. Some of us don't make $1 million. Some of us don't even make $50,000 a year, okay? So when you talk like this, it's cute, but you have to kind of watch yourself because you will turn us off, okay? Myself, I don't like to watch people who have money like that talk low to other folks who don't have money. I don't like how you treat people. Like, you call that man the help and all that type of stuff. It was completely disrespectful. So I'm going to tell your meatloaf mold wearing ass, calm down a little bit, honey, before I drag the shit out of your ass. Because, honey, even though you got money, well, your husband got money, Karen, you starting like them damn men on them damn $20 bills and shit, honey. So moving on swift and professional. What else was going on? They make up. Good for them. I'm glad. So Katie and her potential suitor in a meeting with Ashley and her crypt keeper. Okay, and they just talking, all this type of stuff. And I like Ashley. I like Ashley because I don't know. And I'm trying to understand why, I'm trying to understand why I like her, because I really don't think I want to like her, but then again, I do like her. She's fresh, she's interesting, but at the same time, I do question a little. I do side eye her for, following, being with this man. Like, girl, let's just be honest, girl. Let's just call a thing a thing. Are you interested in this man because you love him? Or are you interested because this man's money? It's very rare for a woman to be in love with an older man like that any damn way. So, girl, it's not unheard of because other folks do it, Rick Ross doing all that type of shit, but it does make me like, So both of them, she had her crypt keeper there and then Katie got her future suitor, or whatever she wants to call it. I don't understand. They were talking, and the way Katie just acts with her man or her suitor or whatever she wants to call that man this week, it's just kind of a turnoff. And I understand why he ain't married her ass yet, girl. I hope you get that shit together real quick, honey. So y'all know I love my girl Robin. Robin and her husband wake up They try and brush their teeth. Now Robin want to get out of her bed, baby. She done got out of the bed and titties swinging and shit. She ain't got no damn bra on, so I know that shit was real. Robin putting on her clothes with her panties showing. She just don't give a fuck. She just don't care. And I fucks with Robin. I fucks with her. I will fuck her man because her man look fine as hell. You know, they end up doing backtrack pictures and stuff and da-da-da. And it's just like, you know, I want to understand what, you know, if Robin is fucking her man, I don't blame her. You know, you have to do what's best for you. If you fucking your man, and he's not married, y'all sleep in the same bed. Like, you know what? I can't tell Robin what she needs to do to make herself happy. So we can't tell Robin, you need to be married to your man. I feel like there's a lot of our problems. We be trying to tell people how to live their life and let them stop just trying to let them live their life. Or do whatever they want to do. If that's working for them, they're not married, they're happy and everything going right, they're raising these kids. That's all that matters. And then I think Robin explained it a little bit more. She talked to her mother later on. She was just like, you know, Daddy wanted me to marry this man. She just, you know, she probably was not ready for that shit right there, but she did it. And now they're divorced. She spent damn near $7,000. They spent $7,000 on a damn dress. Interesting, honey. So Robin, I know why you want to let that man go. He is handsome. Ooh, he fine. So she's trying to, you know, make a decision if, you know, he's about to get a job offer, you know, and she's trying to decide, should she move with him? Being that it's not her husband, it's kind of interesting, like, is she going to leave? So, you know, Robin, you know, if you happy with your man, I don't blame you, honey. I would kind of make sure I got my shit lined up in case if we do move, because you have no type of hold on this man as far as contract hold. Like if he leaves you and stuff, you don't have to pay them damn bills. So I just, you know, think about it, honey. Think about it. Take a second. So Karen's daughter Raven is getting ready for the prom and stuff, and then lo and behold, her date is a Caucasian man. And the only thing I can think of is that when you are what you eat. Well, not necessarily you are what you eat. Like, they're around these people. There are not that many wealthy black people in the United States. I'm just going to say that. It's not as much compared to Caucasians. So they have money. They have coins. So maybe they're just like, you know what? I have to be with the folks I'm around. So that's all the people I see. I don't see people that look like me. So I fall in love with a white man, you know, Caucasian man. I'm just like, oh God, but love is love, but she on prom anyway, so this shit don't really matter. But it's just like, you know, Karen tried to break it down a little bit. She was like, I just taught my daughter, you know, to love just because love. Girl, I was just like, girl, you should have kept milk out of the whole situation, period. But Karen, I love that you tried to, you know, tone it down for us. But girl, me watching the show and a lot of other folks, it looks like all y'all, you know, it looks like y'all just really not interested in dating anybody black or being around anybody black. That's what I'm getting from the show a little bit. So I think somebody actually wrote a blog piece about Real Housewives of Potomac because it's just really interesting. Like, there's really no color there. Like, there's not Sharice and her fried ass wig. That's about it. But, you know, moving on. So Robbie ends up taking her damn wedding dress to play those closets because rent is due, honey. I don't blame you. Today is the second. I swear I don't feel like going to Navy Federal, withdrawing this money and giving them paying this damn rent. I swear to God I don't. But it is what it is, honey. I'm just tired, y'all. Y'all don't understand, honey. But y'all already understand. I did a video talk about all that type of stuff. But girl, bills are getting paid. That's not the issue. It's just other stuff, child. It's just other shit. Oh my gosh. So Karen, well, now let me go back to Robin. Robin ends up talking to her mother, and she just, you know, saying, you know, what's, you know, about their relationship and all that type of stuff. So, and I love Robin. Robin can get it. You know what? Me and Robin can get married. Robin, we can get married, honey. And, you know, we have more than $25 in our account. Ooh, baby. Gonna get to that tea later on. So, Kara, Sharice, and Katie, and Ashley have a little swimsuit thing. And it was cute seeing them. And then Mother Karen did like she about to pimp all their ass while she giving me Touched by an Angel tease. Angel. Child, that was Touched by an Angel was my show, honey. When they used to talk and that little light used to pop up in the background. Oh, he is watching. Girl, Touched by the one with the Irish accent. And God loves us. Baby, it was everything. I need to watch. I've been catching up. I've rewatched the whole see all the seasons of not Real Housewives, Game of Thrones, honey. I just rewatched it because I had to escape from my fucked up weekend, my fucked up world. So I went to another world. And that's why I think the importance of books, watching something other than reality shows. And when sometimes this, I just had to escape from my fucked up shit to another world, and it felt really, really good. I watched it, and I just watched it for hours, hours and hours. I watched 4 seasons in about 3 days. Well, about 2 days to be honest. Just constantly, I wanted to escape, and it felt so good to stay off of social media, and turn my phone off. I encourage, if you are going through any type of depression or anything, turn this shit off and just get the fuck away. Everybody can't afford to go to the Bahamas, and everybody can't afford to go to Africa for a weekend or a week, go on a cruise and all that type of shit. So do what you got to do for yourself. I feel rejuvenated. I'm still not 100%, but I am getting there. And it was everything. I felt good not having to deal with the weight of people, with people that full of shit hitting me up about dumb shit, honey. I'm gonna get into that later on because I want to talk about this. This is interesting. We all suffer some type of depression in one point, at one point in time, or some, So it's interesting to talk about it, and I'm completely comfortable with talking about it. And sometimes it's not just financially. Sometimes it can be other things. So the ladies end up having a whiskey taste, and the whiskey tastes like shit. Karen kind of pressed about the place where the place looked like. Karen, it's a whiskey tasting. Like, I don't know what the fuck you thought it was, a champagne taste whiskey. Whiskey gives you some barrels and crate type shit. So that's what the fuck you got. Just get your ass out the damn house. You got a crate on your damn face, girl. You should be used to. You got a barrel on your damn cheek, so you should be used to seeing that shit. Cherie's weave is fried the fuck. They should have took some of that whiskey and burned them damn tight ass edges. Cherise, I don't know what you're doing. You need to find you another hairdresser or something, because I'm tired of you wearing these white woman ass wigs on your damn head. Whoever the fuck doing your hair, they're doing a fucked up job. Because they did not put no type of nothing. No, I don't know nothing about weaving. One woman tried me on Facebook talking about something. Me and none of my clothes. Let me tell you something. I don't wear no fucking wigs. I don't wear all that bullshit. So I don't know the difference between a closure, exposure. I don't know nothing about that shit. I just know it needs to look like it's not fried, okay? Her fucking wig was looking like fried, burnt ass pork chops, and her edges were laid like the end of Texas, all scribbled up. Get it together. There is no reason why your shit should be looking glued to your damn head like that. Get it together, Karen. Whatever your girl name is, Sharice, and should call her Charlie Roos, because what the fuck her head looked like. What else was going on? Ashley ends up confronting Giselle about the comment she made about her being thoughtish, and Giselle just like, girl, I apologize, and you were doing some type of thought behavior. And you know what, Ashley kind of broke it down. She was just like, you know what, I wasn't fucking anybody. But you know what, Ashley, you played your card. If you play your cards right, you did that, girl. You did that. And you know what, I'm like, okay, Ashley. Ashley kind of broke it down. She said, I'm not a thought, though. That's a hoe, and I wasn't fucking anybody. But you were humping, and so there was kind of, I don't know what you would call that. There was a little extra. She was humping and stuff. Maybe because she's not getting no good dick from the crypt keeper. Moving on, Katie is a little pressed to her suitor, because he don't want to marry her ass. He ain't interested. It's not yours. It's not yours. And he ends up telling her, girl, if you would have said shit, you would have been fucking talking about the fact that we get married and talking about this shit, we would have got married by now. And you know what? That's how ignorant sometimes men is. You can tell them what the fuck it is. Like, what the fuck is it asking, and they don't want to call a thing a thing. But they say, well, you just kept quiet. Bitch, I don't want to keep quiet, ho. I want to be fucking, I want to know what the hell, I want to be something. I want to know what's going on. So you did that, Miss Katie. You scared that man away, girl. So I don't know what the fuck you gonna do, honey. Hopefully that shit works out for both of y'all ass. What is dead may never die, bitch. Come on, Game of Thrones. That's all I got. This episode of Real Housewives of Potomac was cute. I wanted a little bit more, but every episode is not gonna be messy. I'm loving Giselle with her children. I can do without Cherise because she's so negative, Nancy. And her wig is fried, bitch. Fried. That's all I got. Make sure you check out JustinJ1232.com, and I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces.